Vaheguru Ji ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji ki Fateh. On the last occasion, I had indicated that we will be now starting a very interesting chapter as to how the Banis of saints, various saints, 16 or 17 of them, Bhagat Dikhan, Baba Farid, Sant Ravidas, Sant Namdas, Sant Parmanand, Sant Ramanand, Bhagat Sain, Bhagat Pipa, Bhagat Tarlochan, and how these saints' Banis, Sant Kabir, how they were inserted and how did they become a part of Sree Guru Granth Sahib Ji. Now, before that, I have made some more research, and having gone through the research, first let me catapult back. We were first at the topic of how Hari Mohan and Bhagat Arora gave their collections to Guru Arjan Dev Maharaj. However, this does not mean that the Banis did not come directly from one Guru Sahib to another Guru Sahib. Even those existed, but the compilation had to start by Guru Arjan Dev Maharaj Ji. So in addition to the Banis that had come down from Guru Nanak Maharaj Ji to Guru Angad Dev, and from Guru Angad Dev Maharaj Ji to Guru Amar Das Ji, from Guru Amar Das Ji to Guru Ramdas Ji and to Guru Arjan Dev Maharaj Ji were also there. In addition to that, the Banis which were preserved by Mohan, the elder son of Guru Ramdas, as well as by Bhagat Arora, were also taken into account, and a compilation was composed and Adigrantha was made. Now coming to how the collection of Banis of other saints came into being. In Suraj Prakash, there is a metaphysical incident being stated. And Suraj Prakash by Santokh Singh says that the spirit, the subtle spirit, the metaphysical spirit of Sant Kabir, along with other saints, came to Guru Arjan Dev Maharaj and they made him insert the Banis. Well, metaphysics can never be denied, but setting that part for one side and presuming that the spirits did come and did indicate that the Banis must be inserted, to say that the spirits may have dictated the entire Bani, which they have said in their lifetime, is a bit far-fetched. So we will only accept the fact that yes, some metaphysics, some subtle appearances did come to Guru Arjan Dev Maharaj Ji, and they must have indicated to him that the Banis must be inserted. But along with that, Guru Arjan Dev Maharaj himself was a very rational person. A fact which cannot be ignored is that Guru Arjan Dev Maharaj Ji himself was collecting a lot of Banis. He had a number of devotees from other sects, from other panths, and from other saints coming in. And those people were getting their transcripts of their own saints or their own gurus whom they were following. They included the devotees of Sant Kabir, they included the devotees of Sant Ravidas, they included the devotees of Baba Farid, and they did include the devotees of Sant Namdev, Bhagat Jayadev. It may be noted very clearly that Bhagat Jayadev, Ravidas, Sant Namdev had expired before Guru Nanak Maharaj was born. Now, a very important debate that comes into picture is that the Banis which were coming from various saints, are they the pure Banis which were recited by those saints, and why were they inserted in Sree Guru Granth Sahib? Those Banis which had a very, very striking similarity to Guru Sahib's preachings were taken into account by Guru Arjan Dev Maharaj Ji. A very important discussion arises that many of the Banis are in Punjabi. So, Lord Macaulay, in his book, The Sikh Religion, Volume 3, page 61 says that because many of the people staying in Punjab had visited those saints, they did get their transcripts, and those transcripts were translated by Punjabi devotees, and that is the reason why Punjabi language is found to be hybrid with the Banis, and there is some difference between the actual transcripts of those saints and the Banis which are found in Guru Granth Sahib. So does this change the purity of the Bani? To my knowledge, this does not change the purity of the Bani. And to that extent, there is a debate which also says that Sant Kabir was actually from Uttar Pradesh. But most of his Banis, they do not have Bhojpuri or Audhi or that language. They are a mixed language. Alright. For example, about the Banis of Banaras ke Thag. Banaras ke Thag, the Bani, the way it is composed, it is not Audhi, it is neither Bhojpuri. Then how did Punjabi come into it? Dr. Mohan Singh says that Punjabi has not come into it and it is original Bani. However, Lord Macaulay's finding, it cannot be ignored because Lord Macaulay himself was a very neutral person and he had researched into the entire religious sect. He is the same Macaulay who had researched the entire country based on which the Indian Penal Code was made. So, as per the data which has come in, it comes quite clear and in favor of the fact that the Banis were got in languages other than Punjabi, and because many people in and around Punjab were also devotees of these saints, they had collected those Banis, and to the extent that they were very clear. For example, Sant Namdev's Bani, Name Cha, Vitthal Cha, these words are found in Sree Guru Granth Sahib, which is very similar to Marathi. But expecting Guru Sant Namdev to say Hale Yara Khush Khabri, which is also Sant Namdev, then Hale Yara cannot be recited by a Marathi Singh. It is quite obvious that the Bani was under the supervision of Guru Sahib himself, given a touch by which the meaning would not change and it would be pure and it enjoyed the Guru's sanction. However, some Banis which the Guru Sahibs had collected were on their own. For example, in a city known as Pakpatan, where Baba Farid had breathed his last in 1270, in 1270, years before Guru Nanak Maharaj was born himself. It is stated that Guru Nanak Maharaj had visited the descendant Baba Ibrahim of Baba Farid in Punjab in Pakpatan and had got his entire composed Banis with himself. So this is how a very short summary which I have provided today as to how the Banis of other saints came into Sree Guru Granth Sahib. About this, we will elucidate further in our next lecture, in our next series. Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh.